Hi everyone, this is Jamie from Jamie's Hooked. My last video that I did was my 9th video, and I did a Yarn Inspirations yarn haul, and I got in some discounted yarn from Yarn Inspirations, and some of those were the mystery bags, which were on special for $2.49. And I also purchased other yarns that they had on discount for less than $2 a skein. And one of them happened to be the Patins Pirouette, and I had a viewer comment on how they'd never seen that before. And so what I decided I was going to do is I was going to do a video on my little collection of these style of yarns. I call them novelty yarns. Some people call them lattice style yarns or ruffle yarn, ladder yarns. It just depends on what you would like to call them. Mostly they're ruffle yarn that cause a ruffling effect. Some of them, I would say more of a ruffle yarn than anything else, but I'll definitely would like to show those to you. And so hold on just a moment and I will be getting to that right there. Okay, we are back. So this is the Patins Pirouette, and this is the one I recently had purchased for less than $2 from yarnspirations.com. This is the only kind that they have. It's no longer available in other colors. This is the last skein that they have of this. But what makes this unique concerning the ruffle yarns is that the lattice or the ladder part, a lot of people get that from, is this part right here on this very top. And this is where you do your work at. You can, if you wanted to do your work in other parts, but this is mainly where you do a lot of your work at, because this is going to create a ruffle and a drape. And this one, the Patins Pirouette, has tiny little sequins. You can see it right there, catching the light. And then they added a little bit of chenille on the bottom. And most of the ruffle yarns come in a variety of variegated colors. As you can see, it does pretty quick color change, but as they're ruffled together, it makes a nice effect. I'm going to do a quick show of what it can look like when it's crocheted together. You can knit as well. I'm just not much of a knitter. Not that I can't knit, I'm just not a good knitter. So this is what it, fingernails catching on it. So this is a relatively condensed ruffle. You can make them looser, you can make them more condensed depending on how many stitches you work on to your hook at one time. Okay, so there's that one. And I'm going to do a video on how to work with that, separate video. This one is something that I had purchased at Dollar Tree. This is being discontinued. You cannot buy this, not even on the redheart.com anymore. It's being discontinued. They're out of stock. They're not going to make it anymore. But this is the Red Heart Boutique Sachet Sequins yarn. This one has a little bit of, this has some sequins on the bottom. As you can see, you can catch the sequins. There we go. This color is called Phlox. And when I was at Dollar Tree, they only had two colors. Phlox, and then, where did the other one go? Where's my other color? Where did I put it? Here it is. This one is called Mediterranean. I also have, in just regular sachet, right here, this is something I actually had in my collection. And regular sachet does not have sequins to it. It's just got a little bit of metallic thread right here on the end, on the bottom. And so you really need to unfurl this yarn when you work with it. And so that's the top, that's the part that you work in. See how it's a little bit different right here on the top, the last part? People get really confused because they want to work in that little square. No, you don't want to work in that square. You want to work in this long rectangle right there. But this is just the regular sachet on redheart.com. They did have just a few colors of this left. And this one is actually the metallic sachet. Here we go. I actually just happen to have this in my collection as well. I think I tried working with this before. This one is just nothing but metallic thread. It's throughout the whole skein. See, like that. Isn't it pretty? This is discontinued. You can't get this on redheart.com anymore. And this is one that's another sachet that I actually happened. This one was called Champagne. What I like about this one though is that it's even though it's off-white, it has metallic. The metallic thread is gold colored, and so are the sequins. This, you can't buy this one anymore. I actually happen to have this one in my collection as well. I was surprised how many of these I had in my collection. So that's what I have of the Red Heart Boutique. Here's another thing that I have. This is made, you can get this off of Hirschner's. This is the Sundance Loopy Frill Yarn. See that? And what it is, you've got these little ribbons on here, and they're attached in a lattice style all together, and it kind of looks like fringe. This colorway is called Classic. This colorway is called Leopard, and this colorway is called Floral. I took the whatchamacallit, the label off of this one, but I do want to show you what it looks like as in construction wise. That one's starting to come apart a little bit. So basically you got your lattice part right here, and you've got your little ribbons, loops attached to it, and then you're going to work into this part right here. And I'm going to do a video concerning this. Now this is everyday price on Hirschners.com, 99 cents. It's been like that for a while, for quite a few months, at least half a year, or if not more. So there's that one. Let me show you a finished product, not necessarily finished, but a worked up demonstration product of that one, and so you can see how it looks. Does it now look cool or what? This one's of the leopard, and I did 5 loops of that one on my hook. Isn't that cool or what? I love it. It's way cool. I'm going to do a video on that one too. And then last but not least, this one is being discontinued. Oops, move it, Pirouette. This is the Sundance Chic Frill. Right now this is 99 cents in their bargain corner. This is being discontinued. This is like a fabric type novelty yarn. I believe not Sundance, but Red Heart Boutique made something real similar to this. It was called Fabrique. Sundance Boutique Fabrique, I think is what it was called. And it had different prints on it as well. This only has, there's only 2 colors for this one. Let me find the other. Here it is. My sachet is getting it everywhere. And it catches on my sachet real bad for some reason. I don't know what it is about this and the sachet. They just don't get along. But this is the bright pink leopard, and this is like a snow leopard, which is kind of a light off gray kind of color. These are the only 2 that you can get off of Hirschners.com in their bargain corner. These are going away, I believe. But let me show you how they look when you work them up. But look at that. Isn't that fun? Oh, I love it. It's so cute. I really do like it. This is that snow leopard. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, that looks really, really neat. Great for embellishments, etc. So I think that's going to work out really, really great. So just quick little video on, you know, the variety that I had. So Sundance, chic frill. I had some of this loopy frill, and then this boutique sachet. This one's the sequins, and then we also had the pirouette. And I'm just going to do a quick little tutorial videos on probably each one of these, but honestly for these style, particularly the pirouette and the sachet boutique, there's a ton of videos for these. Actually, you know what, I might just skip the tutorial on these and just link a good tutorial for these at the bottom of this video, and then I will make a separate video for the loopy frill and the chic frill. So just wanted to, you know, let y'all know what I had and what I'm planning on doing. Alright, well, thank you. Please like and subscribe, and I will try to link videos down on the bottom of this one. I'm not quite so good at it yet, but I'm going to give it a shot. Alright, well, thank you so much. Y'all have a good day.